Hello everyone, this is the main character, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Also, I have got myself a professional pop filter, and it's very big. So I'm getting used to like the size of it and how far it needs to be away from the mic, so apologies if this is a little unnatural. Oh, right. Hey, so in celebration of over 2,000 subscribers, be sure to leave a Ask the Protagonist question in the comments below. So far I've only got 2. I don't care if you don't really have a question, ask something stupid. That's what it's about. So, yay. Anywho, so today we're doing something a little bit different. I have this thing called an Ifunny page. I am no longer able to get onto it because it was linked through my old Twitter account. My old Twitter account is somehow locked out because stupid reasons. Anywho, I thought today we'd go and look back on the cringe of most of it. Yay. Okay, well, might as well start with the very first one that I ever posted whenever I was a Vegeta fanboy. Yay! Here, I gotta read this. I destroyed planets, murdered millions. No one could stop me. No one could love me. I was a true Saiyan prince. I was death itself. Jeez, I am such an edgelord. When I lost all that I was, and everything that mattered, I knew I had done wrong, but I knew no one cared. But I was shown love when I least deserved. I never lost my pride, but I gained a Bulma. Dang it. This is so... Oh, this is so bad. This is the first one that's so bad. And then jeez. And then I was big into Team 4-Star, so I took like a bunch of their images and I put captions on it. You're free to go check out my Ifunny page all you want. There's over 1,000 posts, so I'm not gonna go through them all today. Yay. No, we're not doing this one. This is back whenever like people kept telling me I couldn't do things, so I used a bunch of Vegeta stuff to be like, yeah, I can. This is my favorite GIF of all time. Aggressively chicken dances towards you. Click, 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 click. Hold on. I wanna see if I can do it. You can't really see me, but it's so dumb, but it works so well. More edgelord stuff when I thought I was just being cool and writing cool things. Life isn't a certainty, it's a gift. Don't look for the bad stuff that could happen, but look for the good stuff that will happen if you look hard enough. What? Grammar. It's not just enough to worry about what might happen if this, but you should say this will happen because. Look at life as though you mean to take its grip on you and rip it off. Make life work for you and not the other way around. We all have worry and doubt. It's what makes us human, but what makes us an individual is dealing with it in a way that we can be proud of. Most of this stuff is like, I went with themes. Like, I started with Dragon Ball, and then I moved to like Naruto, and then Dr. Oobleck for Ruby, which is what it is now. And oh right. I made this, and it was actually pretty funny, except for the last word spelling. Ernie goes out of his way to drive Bert insane. He's waiting for the day Bert snaps, and they will become the Sesame Killers. And then draw. I don't understand what I was supposed to put there. Oh, duo. I bet it's the Sesame Street Killers duo. This is back whenever I was like 15, so has anyone else noticed he's not sitting in the chair? I've actually watched this episode of Spider-Man, so him not sitting in the chair, but the memes being him answering the desk makes no sense. This is me with Ruby. I was initially planning on being a casual fan, but then I thought, why not just let it consume my soul instead? Oh, this is so beautiful. It's perfectly aligned. The GIF actually goes slower than this. I think this is when Ifunny implemented the speed up GIF thing. So, you know, it looks a lot better slower, but it's so cool. Oh yeah, and this is back whenever I used to do a lot of online roleplay. Not the kind that you're thinking. Get your mind out of the gutter, you nasty. But like, I just saved a bunch of pictures for characters that I could use for my profile picture that fit the story that we were going for. What's bad is a lot of these have the same theme. Black hair, blue highlights, maybe wings for angel things because I thought, you know, angels of death were cool and all that jazz. Just I was not. I was very edgy. I wasn't like emo or scene or any of that jazz. I just like to wear black all the time. So, and that doesn't count as goth either because you have to do makeup to be goth, I think. Oh, yes, this is cool. Be the villain that you were born to be. Stop waiting for someone to come along and corrupt you. Succumb to the darkness yourself. This is surprisingly motivated. I've thought about that for a while. I've been like, hey, you know what? If I'm going to be a bad guy, I might as well do it to the best of my abilities. All right, there was a time, like I said, I was into Naruto, and Deidara was my favorite Akatsuki character. So, yay, let's see where this goes. I think I'll stop by and see what Itachi and Sasuke are up to. Oh my, that's hot. Can I do? Oh, kill me now. Don't make me kill you. Buzzkill. It's fine. I got my own mouth to kiss. Yeah, Deidara was weird. He had mouths everywhere, so. I apologize in advance for any insensitive things that you might find on here. One, it's Ifunny. It's all joke stuff anyways. Like, none of this stuff should be taken seriously. But two, I reposted some things because a old friend of mine decided to block me on Ifunny for some reason. So I wanted to keep track of his account. So I reposted like one of his things that was really edgy. So, anywho. Alright, I also gave tutorial tips. So if you don't have a back cover to your Xbox 360 controller, not that anyone ever has those anymore, but you can put 4 pennies in and use it to hold the batteries in place. Just put a little tape over the pennies and it'll hold the batteries in place. So yeah, there you go. There's a cool tip for you. This is one of my friends sent me this a long time ago. It's so chubby. It's so chubby. It's the Doughboy's I can't speak. It's the Doughboy's illegitimate child he had with the maple syrup lady. Does that not look like the Doughboy and the syrup lady had a kid? Also, here's the page if you were wondering what it looks like. Oh, yeah, and then here's all of my Oobleck memes. There's so many of them. So you guys can check that out if you want. I'm not gonna go through them. And then there's Megamine, best waifu ever. For those of you who have Ruby flashbacks, this is probably not for you. So, yep, there it goes. Yep. I'm not sorry. So the guy, I know the guy, I've met him at RTX once, literally said if someone would buy him the Pyrodol, he would shoot it and light it on fire. He tried to shoot it with an arrow that was drenched in oil and lit it on fire, but his crossbow was fast enough to put the water out, so. Attack on the Great One. Oh, that's great. Like I said, you can go through all my Ruby memes. Just click on the link below. But I'm not going to go through them because there's literally like, I don't know, hundreds. So, oh, this is pretty funny. This is a court reporter. And how do court reporters keep a straight face? There are books called Disorders in Court and things people actually said in court, word for word, taken down and published by court reporters that had the torment of staying calm while these exchanges took place. Alright, attorney, what was the first thing your husband said to you that morning? He said, "Where am I, Kathy?" And why did that upset you? Because my name is Susan. Yeah. What gear were you... This is for a traffic accident. What gear were you in at the moment of impact? Gucci sweats and Reeboks. Oh my gosh. Are you sexually active? No, I just lie there. What is your date of birth? July 18th. What year? Every year. How old is your son, the one living with you? 38 or 35, I can't remember which. How long has he lived with you? 45 years. Now, doctor, isn't it true when a person dies in his sleep, he doesn't know until the next morning? Did you actually pass the bar exam? The youngest son, the 20-year-old one, how old is he? He's 20, much like your IQ. The date of conception of the baby was August 8th, yes. And what were you doing at that time? Getting laid. So she had 3 children, right? Yes. How many were boys? None. Were there any girls? Your Honor, I think I need a different attorney. Can I get a new attorney? Doctor, before the autopsy, did you check the pulse? No. Did you check for blood pressure? No. Did you check for breathing? No. So is it possible the patient was alive when you began the autopsy? No. How can you be so sure? Well, his brain was sitting in a jar on my desk. I see, but could the patient still have been alive nevertheless? Yes, it is possible that he could have been alive and practicing law. Savage. But yeah, so that has been the main character's Ifunny page from so long ago. Again, it's an Ifunny page. It's old. Don't judge me if you check it out. Also, my kick doesn't work anymore, so don't even try that. Yay! Anywho, everyone, this has been the main character. I hope none of you died of cringe, and I'll show you all another level of whatever the heck I come up with next in the next video. Don't forget to leave a comment for the Ask the Protagonist. That's the hashtag. Hashtag Ask the Protagonist, okay? You can also leave one in the Twitter. Anywho, I already did my spiel. Blah, blah, blah. That's see you later.